Hey everybody, Zach St. Praxton here. So to usher in our new show, Thanks for Coming Out, we decided to do a crossover with our parent show, Board on the Corner. And what better way to get the ball rolling than to lampoon the staple of every geek's video collection, Star Wars.
So, welcome to the Board on the Corner, Thanks for Coming Out Star Wars episode.
Let's talk a little about Star Wars physics, and where better to begin than the ultimate physics ubersuck, the Obi-Wan versus Anakin fight. Never mind that they're in a temperature that would leave them sun-dried tomatoes after 5 minutes. Never mind the intense heat, or the smoke, making it impossible to breathe. Look at this! They're fighting in lava. The lava is falling on them. You see those orange globs falling on them like rain? That's lava.
Star Wars physics rule number 1. It only hurts me if it directly touches me. There's no such thing as damage from being near the hot thing or having the lava fall around them.
It's falling on them.
The Force.
Look at this. The platform they were on has tipped sideways and fallen into the lava. And they're still slashing at each other. Oh, by the way, heat clearly hasn't radiated up the platform, making it too hot to hold on to.
See rule number 1.
Now remember this particular sequence, because it's going to be important later.
How do they steer those things? That's what I'd like to know. And now the crowning moment.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Okay, let's review. Anakin has jumped off a metal platform after it's tipping over a lava fall. He lands perfectly on a droid, steering that up the lava river, fighting and surviving the heat along the way. But it's over because Obi-Wan's on a hill? Oh no! Not a hill!
Rule number 2. The hill trumps all.
Here's the thing. There's a fine line between kick-ass and silly. Now I love a good action fight. Neo versus Smith in The Matrix. Anything with Jet Li in it. Even the numerous times that Luke has taken on Vader. But the entire time I'm in the theater watching Revenge of the Sith, I'm just sitting there going, this is so lame.
Now, this is usually where someone voices the complaint that Star Wars wasn't over the top before the prequel trilogy. No. Crazy physics, among other things, started at the very beginning.
Like, remember the time that Vader killed the Emperor by throwing him down that shaft that led directly to the reactor core?
it's even railing off.
Only, do you ever ask yourself, why is there a shaft in the Emperor's throne room that leads directly to the reactor core?
You know, they didn't even need that whole face melting scene in episode 3.
One you love, you must choose. Don't listen to him, Anakin.
His face fell off hanging around near the damn shaft. Oh, and then there's a tractor beam controls from the first movie, and I feel sorry for the poor bastard who has to turn this thing back on. And yet there, they don't have a railing.
The Force is strong with him.
He is to be trained then?
No, he will not be trained.
No.
He's too old.
He is the chosen one. You must see it.
Clouded this boy's future is.
Okay, let me get this straight. Anakin is theoretically the most powerful being using the Force who ever lived. And the Jedi don't want to train him because he's a little nervous. I mean, what's he supposed to do with all that power and no idea how to use it? What if he blows up a planet? Okay, bad example.
Hold me, like you did by the lake on Naboo. So long ago when there was nothing but our love.
Oh my god.
From the moment I met you, all those years ago, not a day has gone by when I even thought of you. And now that I'm with you again, I'm in agony.
Imagine this. This is the most important love story in the entire Star Wars series. Arguably one of the most important love stories in all of cinema. And what do we get? Dialogue that could have been written by a 4th grader.
If we followed up every lead, we could...
The Hoth system is supposed to be devoid of human forms.
You found something?
Yes, my lord.
That's it. The rebels are there.
My lord. There are so many uncharted settlements.
Okay, let's recap this. Admiral Ozzel here shrugs off the whole idea of the rebels being on Hoth because a lead tells him that a power generator has been built on a planet that is supposed to be uninhabited. Call me crazy, but if I were hiding from a military dictatorship, my idea of a perfect hiding spot would be the middle of nowhere.
Sir, we've lost our bridge deflector shield.
Have your entire defense system powered by these 2 huge domes that anyone can blow up. Another great idea from the people who brought you these thermal exhaust shafts that anyone can fire rocks down and blow up a huge fucking station. Speaking of which, what kind of an idiot puts their reactor right next to a hangar that anyone can just fly into?
Okay, we should probably take some time to burn ourselves here, because picking on Star Wars for physics is pretty weak. It's like tripping a kid with crutches. The truth is, all sci-fi blurs the rules a little bit. It's natural. It's necessary. How many bullets does a Galactica Viper carry? Just how fast does Daphne Millbrook run? Who knows? Who cares? The point is, she's not running on a river of lava! I'm okay. I'm okay.
So, we just like to point out that, like any fantasy, you don't watch Star Wars for good physics, you watch it for fun. While Revenge of the Sith, for instance, wasn't the action extravaganza that Lucas wanted, it does offer some good comedy.
Oh, and Lucas? Thanks for coming out.